In ancient times, there lived a poor man named Abed in a small village. He toiled all day in the fields for meager wages to sustain himself and his family, while the village lord, a wealthy man named Jabbar, owned the lands and slaves and controlled the fate of the people. Despite his poverty, Abed possessed a heart full of kindness and a spirit of resilience that never wavered. Each morning, he would wake up to the songs of the birds, grateful for the breath of a new day, and journey to the fields, his only form of wealth being his unwavering faith and optimism. Jabbar, on the other hand, was consumed by his greed. His wealth did not bring him joy, but rather a ceaseless desire for more power. He would often walk through the village, his head held high, with an air of arrogance that reminded everyone of his status. The villagers feared his wrath, for Jabbar was a man who did not tolerate disobedience or defiance in any form. One fateful day, as Abed was returning home after a long day's work, he came across an elderly woman sitting by the roadside. She looked weary and hungry, her clothes tattered, and her eyes pleading for mercy. Without a second thought, Abed offered her the bread he carried, though it was all he had for the evening meal. The woman, with tears of gratitude in her eyes, accepted his offering and blessed him. The next day, news spread through the village like wildfire that Jabbar had decided to hold a contest, a test of strength and wisdom to determine the most capable villager. The winner would receive a parcel of land as a reward. Though many doubted themselves, Abed saw this as an opportunity sent from the heavens. Encouraged by his wife's gentle words and the memory of the elderly woman's blessing, he prepared heart and mind for the challenge. As the competition day arrived, villagers gathered to witness the spectacle. Challenges were put forth, each more puzzling than the last. Abed, with his cleverness and unswerving will, surpassed each task, drawing admiration and astonishment from the onlookers. In the final challenge, using both intellect and strength, he ultimately emerged victorious. True to his word for once, Jabbar awarded Abed the piece of land. For Abed, it was not just a victory of land, but a triumph of spirit, proving that wealth could be measured not only in gold and possessions, but also in kindness, wisdom, and the courage to stay true to oneself. The village hailed their new hero, and Abed's heart swelled not with pride but with gratitude and hope for a brighter future for himself and his family.